The way we got here is young people were brought by their parents into this country. They participated in school, in their neighborhoods, in their communities. They went to college, they went to graduate school, they went to professional schools. They became intricate parts of our community.
They are Americans in their heart, in their minds, in every single way but one, on paper.
Barack Obama issued this a so-called DACA, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals.
Effective immediately, the Department of Homeland Security is taking steps to lift the shadow of deportation from these young people.
That order went into effect, and it gave to those young people a status that allowed them, in effect, to participate fully as citizens.
The yeas on this bill are 68, the nays are 32.
The Senate passed a comprehensive immigration bill some 6 years ago.
The bill as amended is passed.
Came to the House, the Republicans were in charge, and we urged that that bill be brought to the floor. And of course that would have affected immigrants who were here without papers across the board. That bill, of course, was never brought to the floor. One of the big inflection points was the election of Donald Trump as President of the United States. Having run, claiming that if he was elected, he would repeal what he believed to be an illegal executive order issued by President Obama.
I'm here today to announce that the program known as DACA that was effectuated under the Obama administration is being rescinded.
Senator Dick Durbin has been very involved in this issue of Dreamers, and I've been very involved in it.
Today's hearing is on the DREAM Act, legislation that would allow a select group of immigrant students to earn legal status.
And we met with the President of the United States along with some 25 other members of the Congress of the United States. At that meeting, Durbin and I sat on either side of the President.
We have something in common. We'd like to see this get done.
There was a consensus among Republicans and Democratic members. These young people have done nothing wrong.
About legalizing people here that didn't break the law because their parents who broke the law brought them here.
So the premise that they have somehow broken the law was not accepted by any of those folks around the table. And in fact, the President said, we need to fix this. I understand that. Let's get this done.
You know, when you talk about comprehensive immigration reform, which is where I would like to get to eventually, if we do the right bill here, we are not very far away.
So the President effectively said to us, if you send me a bill, I will sign it and we'll fix this. And then we will immediately go on to comprehensive immigration reform. Sadly, the President has not pursued that representation.
We are here to tell the truth about who we are. We are here to tell the truth about DACA, and the truth is that DACA works.
He rescinded DACA protection. That action was taken to court by many groups, and a number of courts held that he had acted improperly. That case was appealed by the administration to the Supreme Court. Argument was just held on that issue, and we expect a decision out of the Supreme Court probably in late May or early June. I think the Supreme Court will make its decision, hopefully based upon the law and their perception of what action was taken and how it was taken. In the Census Bureau case, whether or not citizenship status would be on the census questionnaire, the court ruled that the rationale of the administration was not sound. If they follow that same kind of logic, they will hold that the repeal of DACA was not valid. If the decision is a favorable one, which I hope and I think it can be, then I would certainly hope the Senate would do legislatively what the President has suggested, and that is fix this. Ultimately, the legislative body, the Congress of the United States, is the one who ought to be and can be the final arbiter.